Everyone, good evening. Yesterday we were using HRD table, okay, and today we will see some select statement, which is a DQL query. Before moving ahead with the DQL query, I also want to tell that there's one more key point in DDL command, which is called as truncate, okay, which deletes the entire rows, whatever rows that we have in that particular table will be deleted using truncate. So if you happen to delete truncate table, for instance, if I want to truncate a table called as countries, so all the rows which are currently present into countries column will be deleted, but the structure remains the same. This is what happens when you do a truncate, and it is a DDL command. Okay. And yesterday someone was asking me what is the difference between rename and alter. So rename basically changes the name. For instance, if I want to change the name of country, okay, if I want to change the change the name change the name of the table, we will be using rename. Got it? Whereas alter command either will add a column or drop a column. Okay, that is the only difference. Clear? So guys, currently if I want to use HRD column, I have to make sure that I'm using the correct database, and have to accordingly, if I want to fetch details from that particular table, I'll have to use that particular database. Now select star from countries, okay, semicolon, and I will execute, and I will get all the particular columns that are present in that particular table. We will get it. Okay. Yesterday we saw select star from employees. Okay. This is the employee table, semicolon, execute. Okay. You're getting all the columns which are present in the table called as employees. Okay. Let me just see one more table. Select star from departments. Okay. Can you see departments? So department ID, department name, manager ID, and location. If I happen to execute both the statement, which is a select star from employees as well as select star for a department, you'll be able to see both the tables. Guys, if you just see, we have employee ID, first name, last name, email ID, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, commission underscore PCT, manager ID, and department ID. Can you see we have department ID here as well as here, correct? So there is a common link, which is department ID in both the tables. Okay. And if I want to find what is 10 department, 10 department का मतलब क्या है? Which means administration. Got it? So we also saw when we were creating tables, we creating a database, we made a customer table, a product table, and a transactional table. Got it? So basically, when we don't want unwanted values, duplicate values, we convert a table into multiple tables so that we uh, uh, get rid of duplicate values, null values. Okay. So here, if you just see, if I want to, if I want to locate what is 90, what is 90? See, 90 is basically which department? Executive. Got it? Now, if I want to get selected columns from this particular table, what I will do, select, as we saw yesterday also, first name, last name from employees. Basically, these are the command. Okay. If you want selected columns or you want all the columns, for star, star is basically we need all the columns from that particular table. See, as soon as I'm hovering in this particular thing, as soon as I click on star, I'm getting these are the tables. Under this table, we have these many columns, which is employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, commission, manager ID, and department. Okay. So basically if I just want to have just two names, I just need these two columns from that particular table, I'm able to fetch. But if I'm selecting select star from first and last, I am not doing anything to the table. I am just viewing what all things are been there in this in that particular table. I'm not hampering the table. I'm not editing, deleting, adding, dropping anything from the table. DQL query is just to see what all things are there in your tables, in your database, basically. Got it? So basically, now if I just see, can you see this column? We have first name, last name, email. Okay. Now what I want, no, I want this salary as well as salary in, into 10% increment. For instance, there is a new year happened, April. We always have appraisal. Okay. So all the customers, sorry, all not customers, all the employee in the company are getting 10% of profit. So if you want to see how it looks, so what we will do select first name, last name, okay, salary, okay, and I also want salary. अभी salary 10% बढ़ी है, I'll have to multiply it by 1.10, which comes to 10%. Okay, from which table? From employees table. Okay, so here I will see, can you see this, guys? I'm getting a 10% increment. Got it? And see, there is no column been given to this particular column, this particular column. Okay, so we can also give column name to this particular column as alias. Alias means pseudonym. Okay, so after this column you can just put the pseudonym as increment. Okay, and you will get the column name as increment. Got it? But you are not adding anything to the database or the table. This is just to view. I just wanted to see if I'm getting a 10% increment, what will be my salary. Okay. So you can use this thing, basically whatever thing you want to get it. If you want to see how it looks, basically, if I'm getting a 10% increment, I will be able to see this particular thing into the table. But this is, see, if I just again do a select star from employees, can you see anywhere we have an increment column being added to the table? No, because select statement is just to view what all things are the table, and this is a temporary table. Okay, which I just wanted to see that how it looks. Basically, if I'm getting an increment, this will be my increment from April or for financial year or from the very next year. Okay, a lot of companies follow financial year which starts from April and end from end in March. So the from the next salaries financial year, you get an incremented salary. Okay, guys, this is a lot of the companies follow this trend, basically. Got it? So far it is clear, guys. So you're not hampering anything to the table. Got it? Any doubts, guys, in this particular thing? Have you also understood the alias? Alias means pseudonym. Okay, so now, guys, uh all this thing is good, but I also want to sort the order or salary into the ascending order. In that scenario, what we do now, we do order by select star, select star from employees. Okay, order by, order by means sort by, sort करना है हमको using salary. किसके basis पे sort करना है आपको? Salary. ठीक है? As soon as you do that, you will see, can you see this? Which was the lowest salary? Null matlab zero, basically. So from 2100, 2200. So on the increasing order, it's been by default sorting the order. So if you don't put anything here, it will by default sort your table into ascending order. Ascending matlab chote se bada means increasing value. Okay. And If you want to do it, basically the highest salary, if you want to just do it, you just have to do DESC, which means descending order. Okay, if you just do it, you will get it. Got it? And in this also, if I want just few columns, okay, I will just add, instead of this thing, basically star, I will just put those particular columns, and I will be able to see the salary. So the maximum salary which a person is getting is 30,000. So the top salary, the highest salary that anybody is getting in the company is, it's not 30,000, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 30,000 actually. Okay. Yeah, Harini, tell me.
So when you done order by clause, why 132 and a few other IDs are repeated, sir?
Okay, because it is there, no? The duplicate values are there in that, Harini.
Oh,
We are,
okay,
do,
sir.
we are doing nothing to the table. It's just that whatever values are coming the highest, they are popping up on the top, and whatever values are repeated are coming. If you are doing ascending, it is coming from ascending order, as in from low value to higher value. Descending means
Yeah, sir.
higher value to lower value. Got it?
Yeah, sir. I'm just not aware of that duplicate values, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Because this is a transactional table, so it will have duplicate value, as we have seen in the transaction table, which we initially made on the second day of the session. Correct? Do you remember,
Okay,
Harini?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, got it. Yes. Yes, Mohammed Hussain, tell me.
ये आपने वो इलियास सूडो वाला कुछ समझाया ना, वो अंडरस्टैंड नहीं हुआ।
मैं समझाता हूँ। सो बेसिकली जैसे मोहम्मद हुसैन आपका नाम है, ठीक है? घर पे आपको क्या
यस,
बुलाते हैं?
मोहम्मद हुसैन हुसैनी,
हुसैन बुलाते हैं, कभी कोई
शॉर्ट नेम।
हुस्नु बुलाता होगा, है ना? नाम बुलाते हैं, आपका एक नाम दिया है बेसिकली। सो हियर आई एम जस्ट क्रिएटिंग अ टेबल विच इज सुडो, उसको मुझे कुछ नाम देना पड़ेगा। द सैलरी कॉलम वॉज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन दैट पर्टिकुलर टेबल, करेक्ट मोहम्मद हुसैन? Okay, so I'm making a column, basically a temporary column. So I want to name that particular column. So उसको मैं एक sudo नाम दे रहा हूँ, एक pet name दे रहा हूँ, in layman language, in simple language I can say, Mohammed Hussain.
ओके,
Got it? So it's a
यस,
pseudo name because ये जो कॉलम है वो हमारे टेबल में ऐड नहीं होता है, डेटाबेस में ऐड नहीं होता है। वी जस्ट
ओके,
वांट टू सी कि अगर ये कॉलम, अगर मुझे सैलरी देखनी है, इफ देर इज ए इंक्रीमेंट ऑफ 10%, ठीक है? सो आपकी सैलरी
ये,
है, आपकी सैलरी में फॉर इंस्टेंस 10,000 आपकी सैलरी है, तो आपकी सैलरी बढ़ के अगर आपको मिलती है 10% इंक्रीमेंट, मतलब 11,000 हो जाएगी आपके, बराबर?
ओके,
तो वो कॉलम तो ऐड नहीं होगा डेटाबेस में, बट मुझे
ओके,
देखनी
इसमें
है।
आपने सैलरी 1.10 लिखा है, वो क्या है?
वो 10% होता है, अगर आप डिवाइड करोगे ना उससे, मतलब 10%। आप
ओके,
10 / 100 करोगे ना तो 1.10 आता है, ठीक है?
ओके,
सो 10% किसी का होता है ना, तो इट इज 1.10। गॉट इट? 20
ओके,
होगा तो 1.20। गॉट इट?
ओके, यानी 3 कॉलम है और इसमें सैलरी 1.10 वाला वाखा अलग से डिपा वाखा, वो है ना कैलकुलेशन?
यस, यस, वो कॉलम मैंने सिर्फ टेम्पररी बनाया है, वो डेटाबेस में ऐड नहीं होता है, सिर्फ देखने के लिए देखना है मुझे तो। गॉट इट?
ओके, 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 थैंक यू। यस,
हम लोग जब ऐड करते हैं उसके लिए क्या करते हैं, हम लोग ऑल्टर करते हैं, ठीक है? उसमें ऐड, डिलीट, ड्रॉप करना है, वो डीएमएल और डीडीएल कमांड करते हैं। बट वी एज डेटा एनालिस्ट वी डोंट डू, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था कल यस्टरडे, वी डोंट ऐड, ड्रॉप और ऑल्टर एनीथिंग टू द मेन डेटाबेस, मेन टेबल। ओके, वी जस्ट हैव द एक्सेस ऑफ DQL, विच इज सेलेक्ट स्टेटमेंट बेसिकली। सो अगर मुझे देखना है, एंड बेसिकली अगर मुझे इस पे एनालिसिस करना है, तो आई कैन डू द एनालिसिस। अभी फॉर इंस्टेंस मुझे देखना है कि सैलरी अगर 10% बढ़ती है तो कितना होगा बेसिकली। मी एज एनालिस्ट, मुझे सिर्फ इतना ही, 3 टेबल का एक टेबल दिया है, 3 कॉलम का एक टेबल दिया है, उस पर एनालिसिस कर रहा हूं मैं। अगर मुझे उसको वैलिडेट करना है, इफ आई वांट टू वैलिडेट दैट थिंग, बेसिकली आई विल कम टू दिस पर्टिकुलर SQL SSMS and I will check, is my report matching to the database which has been given to me? Okay, so guys, this is how you make use of select statement and you can perform all the operations. And if you want to also sort, आपको किस कॉलम के बेसिस पे सॉर्ट करना है, on which particular column you have to sort, you have to specify. See, this order cannot be changed. Order means how, on which particular column you have to sort. So your order by salary, if you don't write anything, it will automatically by default it will sort on ascending order. And if you want to sort in a descending order, smaller to lower, you'll have to specify DESC. Got it? Is it clear so far? Yes. Okay, so This is how you, if you want to see something, you can do it accordingly. Okay. The next thing, I will just share my Excel screen. I just want to know that how many of you know operators. Guys, can anybody tell me what are operators? We must have learned in our la- uh, in our school, college. What are operators? Anybody know what are operators? Uh, to see max salary. So we'll see that, Joseph Ali, if you want to see. Yeah, yeah. I will just share my Excel screen. Okay. Okay. Guys, can you see my Excel screen? Yes. Yes. So basically, today we will have an overview of what are operators. Okay. Which are uh, uh, same everywhere. So is equal to okay, less than, greater than, okay, less than equal to, okay, greater than equal to, okay, and we have or, okay. So these are the operators that we have, that we will use, and we can also make use of things in the select statement so that we get values accordingly. Okay. Now I will show you how do you use all these operators. Basically, if you want to see equal values, you will use equal to. If you want values which are greater than something, you will use greater than or equal to, or uh, ठीक है, lesser than equal to, and, or these are your operators that we're going to use. Okay. Or means आपको either you want this or that, and means you want both the things basically. Okay, which we will see some examples in the select statement. Okay. So in this scenario, so I want to see people who have salary only more than 10,000. Okay. So here we will have to use the operators. Okay. And we will have to filter the data so that I get values only people who have salary more than 10,000. And if you want everything, you put select star from employees. Okay. Okay. And you'll use where clause. Okay. Where salary is greater than 10,000. एक 10,000. Okay. Now you will use this statement and get people who have salary greater than 10,000. Can you see this, guys? And इस पे अगर आपको order by करना है, you can also do order by. Okay. Order by salary. ठीक है. You can do that as well and get accordingly. And if you want only selected columns, you can get that as well. See, you're getting only people who have salary more than 10,000. Okay. अगर आपको चाहिए 10,000 इक्वल टू, सो ऐसे लोग ही मिलेंगे जिनकी सैलरी 10,000 है. कैन यू सी दिस, गाइस? So I have Peter Tucker, Janet King, Harrison Bloom. These people have the salary of 10,000. Okay. If you want that exact value, you will use exact is equal to. If you want salary greater than 10,000, you will get all the values which are greater than 10,000. Okay. Now, if you need salary lesser than 10,000, you will put this particular operator and you will get salary. See, all these people have salary less than 10,000. Okay. कोई भी आपको ऐसा दिखेगा नहीं जिसकी सैलरी 10,000 से ऊपर होगी. All the people who have salary less than 10,000. And if I put here इक्वल टू से क्या होगा ना, इक्वल टू मीन्स 10,000 या 10,000 से कम. कैन यू सी दिस? अब जिनकी सैलरी 10,000 भी है, दोज हु हैव सैलरी 10,000, दे आर ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड. ओके. सो दीज आर द ऑपरेटर्स दैट यू कैन यूज. गॉट इट? सो so these are the operators basically that you use, and you get the answers accordingly. Got it? Is it clear so far, guys? And again, I'm saying this is a select statement. You don't hamper anything to the database or the tables. You just want to rectify. You want to see people. If you're making a report, currently we are working on a SQL server. Okay, we want to validate our answer which we are making into Power BI or any visualization tool. So for SQL is used for Power BI developers or BI developer, data analyst, to validate the data or to filter the data basically. Okay, so we don't have the access of use control E for execute query. Okay, so basically this is what you do when you're working as a data analyst. Ascending will be default. Yes, Dikshan, ascending will be by default. Okay, if you want to do is descending, you have to put DESC, and accordingly you will get the descending values. Got it? Order by. Nothing will do, na, Shubham. Earlier we were doing without order by only, no? जो ऑर्डर जैसा रहेगा वो अकॉर्डिंगली वैसा आएगा. अगर आपको ऑर्डर चाहिए तभी आप एप्लीकेबल करोगे. अब पहली वाली जो क्वेरीज है, वी वर नॉट यूजिंग ऑर्डर बाय. सो इफ यू वांट टू सॉर्ट द डेटा अकॉर्डिंग असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग, इट विल कम दैट वे. गॉट इट? एंड 1 2 3 आपने जैसे ही डेटा में वैल्यूज डाली है अकॉर्डिंगली वैसे आ जाएगा. अगर आप ऑर्डर बाय यूज करते हो तो ऑर्डर बाय करके आएगा बेसिकली. व्हाट इज ऑर्डर बाय? यस, ऑर्डर बाय इज बेसिकली सॉर्टिंग. सॉर्टिंग हम लोग करते थे ना, असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर. सो पीपल जैसे स्कूल में करते थे ना, पीपल शुड स्टैंड अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर हाइट. असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, पर्सन हु हैज अ शॉर्टर हाइट should be in the front, and person who has height, who's heighted, should be after that person. So ascending order होता है ना, स्पेसिफिकली यूज फॉर सॉर्टिंग. यस यस, सॉर्टिंग. सॉर्टिंग ही होता है. और सॉर्टिंग का यहाँ पर एसक्यूएल में नाम होता है ऑर्डर बाय. ओके, सो डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज. सी, इट इज अ लैंग्वेज विच इज प्री डिफाइंड. 50 साल पुरानी लैंग्वेज है और उसको वैसे यूज करना पड़ता है जैसे स्पेसिफाई करा हुआ है. यू हैव टू यूज दैट लैंग्वेज पर्टिकुलरली एज इट इज बिन सेड टू अस. It's not me or anyone else who can alter this language. We have to use according to the language which has been specified to us. Okay, guys. Now we'll head to a topic called as joins. Okay. Joins means basically merging two tables. Okay. Merging two tables. Okay. I'll give you an idea basically. So consider I have two tables. We'll make a table. Don't worry. Consider we have two tables as we had made initially tables. Okay. So initially, you remember, guys, we made a product table and a transactional table. Do you remember that? Yes. So now we'll make a table and we'll make you understand what are joins basically, so that you get a clear idea what are joins and how many types of joins that we have with Power BI, and you'll get an idea. So basically, just understand that I have employee table. Okay, employee table. Okay, and I have department table. Got it? Okay. So here I have basically employee ID. Okay. Employee ID is one column. Okay. Employee name is another column. Okay. And we have department ID. Okay. And this particular table I have department ID. Okay. Boom, I will just paste it here. Okay. So I have department ID as well as department name. Okay. So employee ID have 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. These are the employee, and employee names are as such. Be it be just understand it's A, B, C, D, and E. These are the employees, and they are working for a particular department. Okay. The department is 101, department is 102, this particular person, department is 103, and department is again 103. Okay, and department is 104. Okay, so basically I have another table which has department ID. So we have department ID 101, 102, and 103, 104, 105. Okay, so these are the department. Basically, this is HR. Okay, this is administration. Admin है basically. HR. Okay, this is IT department. This is design department. Okay, and these are senior manager, basically senior manager department. Okay, so basically these are the department that everybody have in the company. Okay, so basically this particular table is a employee table and this particular table is a department table. Okay, अब मुझे select statement के through ऐसे values लेके आने के हैं. The requirement is that I need to get all this department in this particular table. Okay, so we in the scenario wherein I have to join two particular department or else I need few columns in one column. Basically, अब इस particular table में I don't have department name. Okay, I definitely have this in this particular table department name. Okay, so I will do joins in this scenario wherein I'll be merging two tables together. Okay, so we have four types of join majorly. Okay, which is left join. Okay, we have right join. Okay, we have inner join. Okay, and we have full outer join. Outer join. Okay, what happens when we do a left join? In left join, what happens? Everything from the left table and matching from right table. Okay, so in our scenario, this is left table, employee table is a left table, and department is the right table. Okay, just currently just understand. I will also make you understand what is the meaning of this. Okay, and just like left table, as in everything from the left, it is, and everything from the left table and matching from the right table. Same rule applies here. Okay, so if I do here everything from the right table, okay, and matching from the left table, this is called as right join. And what happens in this inner join? Only common values from both the tables. Got it? And inner join, all the values दोनों में जो सब है वो आ जाना चाहिए. All the values from both the tables. Got it? So let us now implement this thing basically. So left join hai, I want tables. Basically, I need department name from this particular table in this particular table. Basically, consider this as left table, okay, and this as right table. Okay, so if I happen to do a left join, I will get values. Everything मतलब everything from this table, basically control C control V. Okay, सब कुछ आ गया. अब जो मैचिंग है राइट से, I can see 101 यहाँ पर है. So 101 is HR. Okay, and department name चाहिए मुझे basically. Okay, so I'm getting HR. So now I have employee B, which is कौन सी डिपार्टमेंट का है 102. So यहाँ पर वो मैच करेगा 101 102 से, एंड उसका डिपार्टमेंट क्या है? एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. एडमिन है उसका डिपार्टमेंट. Okay, then we have employee C, which has a department ID IT. Okay, got it. अब यहाँ पर again I can see there's a person called as the department ID. So a lot of people can be from the same department, no? So C and D are from the same department, which is IT. Okay, so I'll put IT, and we have E, okay, which is called as design. Okay, so here this is called as left join. Got it? Everything, everything from the left table and matching from the right table. So basically, we are matching from department ID and from this department ID to this department ID, so that we can get the department name. Okay, and what happens now, guys? Can you see यहाँ पर unique values है? मतलब यहाँ पर कोई repeat नहीं हो रहा, because they are only department ID and their names. This is basically a transaction table and this is basically a department table. यहाँ पर सबकी इंफॉर्मेशन है एंड यहाँ पर स्पेसिफिक इंफॉर्मेशन, यहाँ पर डिपार्टमेंट की इंफॉर्मेशन है. ऐसा और एक टेबल हो सकता है जहां पर लोकेशन होगा, जहां पर एम्प्लॉय का सिर्फ लोकेशन का इंफॉर्मेशन है बेसिकली. यहाँ पर और एक ऐसा हो सकता है, एक लोकेशन आईडी करके हो सकता है. ओके, गॉट इट. एंड यहाँ पर और एक टेबल बन सकता है लोकेशन आईडी का, जहां पर लोकेशन के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन दी जाएगी. ओके, बट करंटली जस्ट कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन दिस थिंग. Okay, so now if you just see wherein we have only unique values, okay, unique values, and it is referencing to a table which has duplicate values. Duplicate values मतलब यहाँ पर 103 है, यहाँ पर repeat हुआ 103 103. So I will have lot of people who will have same department ID. So consider there's one more employee 6 which has again 101 as the department ID, which again comes in HR. Okay, so this is unique in nature, unique. Okay, so this particular table is called as dimension table. Okay, and this particular table is called as fact table. Okay, because it has duplicate values. Got it? Into the transactional table, it has duplicate values. Apart from that, this particular column department ID will be called as primary key. Primary key because it has unique values. So a primary key wherein primary key is basically a column. Okay, हम लोग उसको key बोलते हैं in SQL language, but this is particularly a column which has unique values. 102 103 104 ये कभी भी repeat नहीं होगा. It will have only unique values. And the table which has primary key and basically no duplicate values will be called as dimension table. A table which has duplicate values and it's a transactional table basically, which have all the values and have lot of what do you say, IDs which will reference to the other table, and there will be relationship between two tables. That is why it is an RDBMS, and there is also relationship between two tables. So here wherein we are getting fetching values because of the common keys, common column. Until as you don't have column, हम लोग जैसे वी लुकअप करते हैं एक्सेल में टू गेट वैल्यूज. ओके, यहाँ पर वी डू मर्जिंग, वी डू joins basically. Okay, and depending upon our requirement we do joins. So currently we have done left join. The outcome is this, wherein we have taken values, common values from basically I wanted department IDs from department table. I got all the values from department table. Okay, let us see one more join called as right join. Okay, so right join is basically everything from the right table. Control C, Control V. I will just join and I will get the values accordingly. Okay, so here I need basically what do you need basically. अब यहाँ पर 101 है, ठीक है. 101 में A आ रहा है, ठीक है, ठीक है. If I need employee name basically, Control C, Control V. ओके, ठीक है. 102 में कौन है बेसिकली, यहाँ पर आ रहा है यहाँ पर बी, ठीक है. 103 में कौन है, 103 में इज सी, ठीक है. और डिजाइन में कौन है, 104 में 104 में इज डी. ओके, एंड 105 इज ई. सो you are getting the values accordingly. Got it? Ab, can you see there are few values also repeated, guys? 103, 103. Got it? So यहाँ पर है ना, और एक आ जाएगा 103. ठीक है, IT, IT बिकॉज आई हैव टू पीपल. ओके, एक CB है और एक DB है, तो रिपीट हो जाएगा बेसिकली. गॉट इट? एक बेटा, ये गलत हो गया. ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पर 104, 103 में दो लोग हैं. ठीक है, सो और ये और एक जो है ना, यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 103 IT एंड देर इज D. ठीक है, फिर 104, 104 में कौन है? E है बेसिकली. यस. ठीक है, एंड 101 में अगेन वैल्यू है, तो 101 की वैल्यू वापस रिपीट हो जाएगी बेसिकली 101 का, कि यहाँ पर दो लोग हैं. गॉट इट? एंड यहाँ पर एम्प्लॉय F आ जाएगा. सॉरी, क्या है, सीनियर मैनेजर रहेगा बेसिकली यहाँ पर, अगर, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली ये वैल्यू आ जाएगी यहाँ पर. गॉट इट? एनी कंफ्यूजन गाइस? Any confusion with the left join, right join, anything like that? So this concept is very important. Okay, so let me just delete this thing. delete करना है, delete. ठीक है, तो सबको डिलीट नहीं हो रहा एक साथ guys. delete, it's not happening. What is not happening? Okay, let us just practice right join once again, guys. Okay, so right join is basically everything from the right table, okay, and matching from the left table. So what I need employee name. Okay, ठीक है, so 101, if I just see 101 का employee name क्या है? 1. ओके, A है. ठीक है, 102 और उसका एम्प्लॉय नेम क्या है? B. ओके, IT बेसिकली 103 है, 103 है, तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा C. बट वी हैव वन मोर बेसिकली IT में, सो वो भी है D, तो यहाँ पर ऑल एक वैल्यू आ जाएगी बिकॉज यहाँ पे दो लोग हैं ना. गॉट इट? अब 104, अब यहाँ पर है E. ठीक है, 104 एंड इट इज E. ठीक है, अब सीनियर मैनेजर 105. गाइस यहाँ पे 105 कुछ है ही नहीं, तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा नल. लास्ट टाइम डाला था क्या हमने नल? नहीं डाला था क्या? सो आइडियली कैन यू सी यहाँ पर सीनियर मैनेजर है जो कि 105 है, बट यहाँ पर ऐसा कोई एम्प्लॉय आईडी ही नहीं है, तो उसके सामने वैल्यू आ जाएगा नल. ओके, सो गाइस लेट मी जस्ट अगेन एक्सप्लेन यू. ओके, व्हाट इज फैक्ट टेबल, डायमेंशन टेबल. ओके, व्हाट इज अ प्राइमरी की, एंड जिस तरह से इसको हम लोग प्राइमरी की बोलते हैं ना, यहाँ पर डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज है, उसको हम बोलेंगे फॉरेन की. ओके, ठीक है, सो आई जस्ट डू अ क्विक रिकैप बेसिकली, जहां पर बेसिकली इफ रिक्वायरमेंट इज कि हम लोगों को दो टेबल्स को ज्वाइन करना है, आई नीड स्पेसिफिक कॉलम फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट टेबल बेसिकली. ओके, wherein I have a table called as employee table, I have a table called as department table. Okay, so यहाँ पर basically I have all the people who are working for that particular department. Okay, and I have all the information about the department, which means department name and the department ID and the respective department name. Got it? So यहाँ पर if I just see, A के सामने है 101 and it's coming from the HR department, B के सामने है 102 and which is coming from admin department, C में है 103 which is a IT department, D में है 103 again which is an IT department. Okay, design is basically E person is from 104 department which is a design, okay, and F is 101 department which is 101, okay, and we have 105 department also which is senior manager, जो कि यहाँ पर एम्प्लॉय में मौजूद नहीं, मतलब we don't currently don't have any person who is working as a senior manager, okay, ऐसा होगा नहीं, but I'm just giving you one example. So यहाँ पर wherein I have only unique values and this is called as primary key because this is unique in nature. यहाँ पे डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज नहीं आती हैं, डुप्लीकेट मतलब 101, जैसे यहाँ पर रिपीट हो रही है ना वैल्यूज, 101 रिपीट हुआ यहाँ पर, क्योंकि आई कैन हैव लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु कैन बी इन द सेम डिपार्टमेंट, जैसे हम लोग वी हैव स्टैंडर्ड्स, हम लोग 6 स्टैंडर्ड 7 स्टैंडर्ड में पढ़ाई करते करते आते हैं, ठीक है, तो ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग होंगे जो कि फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड में होंगे, सेकंड स्टैंडर्ड में होंगे, थर्ड स्टैंडर्ड में होंगे, तो फर्स्ट से लेकर 10th तक ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जो कि फॉलो पाथ फॉलो कर रहे हैं 1 to 10th केस में. Everybody can't be in the first standard, everybody can't be in the second standard, so people will be segregated according to their standard which are they studying. Currently a person who is just 6-year-old will be in first standard, 7-year-old will be second standard, okay, so basically this will happen, okay, to segregate, and they will have first standard, second standard. Same goes with when you're working in a company, you are allotted into departments, okay, which department you're working in. Currently I am working in a data analytics department, okay, okay, नाम सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट एंड भी होता है डिपार्टमेंट, उसके अंडर भी आता है बेसिकली, which will vary from company to company, okay, so currently these are the people working in the company and these are the departments, okay, so if I want to happen to find values from a different table, if I want to fetch that into this particular table, मुझे जानना है, मुझे देखना है basically, so यहाँ पर I will make sure which join I want to perform. So left join means everything from the left table, right join means everything from the right table and matching from the left table. अभी इफ यू जस्ट सी, मैं पूरा राइट टेबल यहाँ पे लेके आ गया हूँ and जो मैचिंग वैल्यूज है वो लेके आ गया हूँ, जो मैचिंग नहीं है वहाँ पे नल आ जाएगा वैल्यूज, ओके, which will also see when you are performing joins into SQL. But currently you need to understand this topic very seriously because अगर ये टॉपिक आपको समझा नहीं, there are a lot of things you will not be able to perform. It will take time. अगर आपको नहीं समझ रहा है, see this video again and again, okay, and get an idea. अब फिर भी समझ नहीं रहा, I will repeat the topic once again, shouldn't be a problem, because irrespective of the fact आपको ये joins आना चाहिए, and ये सब जगह पे सेम होता है, it is same everywhere, it is there in Power BI as well, it is there everywhere, and the concept remains the same. Left join is left join, right join is right join, and full join is full join, inner join is inner join, everywhere, wherever you go. Name will be little bit different, but these are the joins that we have in SQL, okay. We have some more joins which we will cover in the elaborated session in 6-month session, basically the other joins as well, but these are the joins that is very important and you need to understand the importance of join, okay guys, is it clear so far? 2-3 बार 10 बार देखो वीडियो. So guys, I'm assuming कि आप लोगों को समझा है, and I would want to show this particular thing into SQL as well, okay. Now let me share my SQL screen, okay. Okay, so guys, I have executed both the tables. Abhi, can anybody tell me what is the common what do you say, column which is a primary key or a foreign key in both the tables? Department ID, correct, correct, am I right? अभी है ना, मुझे मुझे चाहिए values from both the tables, but I'll be doing a left join, okay. So यहाँ पर I will do select स्टार, स्टार मतलब दोनों टेबल सब कुछ आ जाएगा, सब कुछ आ जाएगा, और आपको लिमिटेड कॉलम्स रहेगा, विद दैट आल्सो वी विल सी. सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉइज, फर्स्ट टेबल जो लेते हैं उसको हमेशा लेफ्ट टेबल होते हैं, लेफ्ट टेबल है, ठीक है. सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉइज, ओके, इसको एक एलियास देते हैं टेबल को ई, ओके. लेफ्ट ज्वाइन, ओके, लेफ्ट ज्वाइन किसको कर रहा है? डिपार्टमेंट को, डिपार्टमेंट्स, ठीक है. अब इस पे हम ज्वाइन लगा रहे हैं, ऑन मतलब किस पे लगा रहे हैं, कौन से दो पर्टिकुलर कॉलम है जो कॉमन है, विच आर कॉमन इन बोथ द टेबल्स एंड वी वांट टू ज्वाइन. सो यहाँ पर सी वी गेव alias मतलब we get a pseudonym to this particular employee and we also gave a alias to this particular department, जो हमने alias सीखा था, ठीक है. अब यहाँ पर स्पेसिफाई करना पड़ता है कि कौन सा टेबल, कौन सा जो वैल्यू है कौन से टेबल से आ रहा है। सो ई मतलब एम्प्लॉयज टेबल, ई डॉट डिपार्टमेंट आईडी इज इक्वल टू डी डॉट डिपार्टमेंट आईडी। ओके, कैन यू सी दिस गाइस? ओके, सो यहाँ पर मैंने लेफ्ट ज्वाइन करा है, मतलब एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट टेबल एंड मैचिंग वैल्यूज फ्रॉम द डिपार्टमेंट टेबल। लेट मी जस्ट एग्जीक्यूट। कैन यू सी दिस गाइस? ऑल द वैल्यूज फ्रॉम लेफ्ट table and matching from the right table has been incorporated in the same table. Okay, but abhi bhi this is a select statement. We are not adding or deleting or dropping any table. Okay, we are just referencing, we just want to see अगर join करते हैं तो किसका क्या डिपार्टमेंट है वो मिल जाए। अब इसके अलावा गाइस अगर this table is there, okay, and I just want limited tables, limited columns from both the tables. Instead of star, I will put their employee name, okay, employee ID, okay, first name, and salary, okay, and I want department name, department ID, and department name, डिपार्टमेंट नेम चाहिए, ठीक है। अच्छा, ये कॉलम कहाँ कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? सी, एम्प्लॉय आईडी जो आ रहा है एम्प्लॉय टेबल से आ रहा है, सो आई विल पुट ई डॉट एम्प्लॉय। सी, आई हैव पुट एलियास, आई कैन ऑल्सो राइट एम्प्लॉयज पूरा नेम, ठीक है, बट फॉर शॉर्ट फॉर्म आई हैव क्रिएटेड एन एलियास फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर कॉलम विच आई कैन डू इट। सो आई विल पुट ई डॉट एम्प्लॉय आईडी, फर्स्ट नेम इज ऑल्सो कमिंग फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय टेबल, देन आई पुट ई डॉट, ये टेबल का, ये कॉलम कहाँ से आ रहा है? यहाँ से आ रहा है। सैलरी भी इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द एम्प्लॉय टेबल, and department ID is also coming from E table. Okay, you can also write D table, and department name is coming from the D table, which means department table. Now if I execute now, I will get only selected columns. Can you see this guys? I'm getting employee ID, first name, salary, department, and the department name from both the tables. So if you want selected tables, selected column, you will not put star. If you want selected column from both the tables, you will put uh, basically the selected columns, and accordingly you can fetch the table. Okay, is it clear guys? Same way, if you want to do a right join, you just have to do replace with the right join here. Let me just not do it here. Okay, I'll just see, Control V, I will do a right join. ठीक है, राइट जॉइन परफॉर्म करके ओके, सी राइट जॉइन। यहाँ पर आपको जो जो कॉलम्स हमने स्पेसिफाई करा था वो अकॉर्डिंगली राइट जॉइन के हिसाब से आ गए हैं। इफ यू वांट के ऑल द वैल्यूज चाहिए आपको राइट जॉइन के हिसाब से, यू कैन स्पेसिफिकली पुट द नेम। आई कैन ऑल्सो पुट हियर एज डी डॉट, क्योंकि दोनों में कॉमन है ना वो। गॉट इट? और आप अगर आपको सिर्फ डिपार्टमेंट को सिर्फ फर्स्ट नेम चाहिए, आपको सिर्फ यहाँ से जो अभी सीक्वेंस दिया है ना आपने, वो अगर स्पेसिफाई करा होगा वो अकॉर्डिंगली आपको मिल जाएगा। गॉट इट? तो totally depends upon your execution, totally depends upon your understanding what you want to fetch, and those value will be fetched to you accordingly. Got it? थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी रहेगा, अंडरस्टैंड करने में थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट रहेगा। somebody who is watching this for the very first time, it will be very difficult, but if you understand the concepts, it becomes very easy accordingly. So just concentrate on the part, and accordingly see the video if you want again and again to get a clarity. And inner join and outer join we'll see it tomorrow, okay, because I really want you to make you understand first left join and right join and the concepts of joins. That is very important guys. If you understand this basic thing, nobody can stop you to, because nobody can stop you to become a very good developer guys, because the joins are very important and it is very tricky also to understand. But you have to see this video once and again and again, and so that you get a clear idea of it. Okay, this is just an overview guys. I will get into deep dive into joins and everything. We'll practice a lot in the upcoming sessions, which will have a full fledged sessions on SQL. Okay guys, but I needed to give you thumbs up how joins work. the basic information of joins, how they operate. Got it? And you can only achieve this when you practice a lot, guys. I took almost 1 or 2 weeks to understand joins, to get the concepts of join, basically, guys. So you have to you have to initially do with small tables. Okay, make your table, do a left join, do a right join. You will see what all values are getting. Put null values. Okay, and whenever initially when we created a table, guys, we just created a column name and their data types. Got it? But in real life, no, we also give them constraints. Constraints means which it will have primary key. This number, this is a mobile number. It can't be more than 10 numbers, and it has to be minimum 10 numbers. Okay, so we give column a constraint. Constraint means a rule that we specify to a column that it should obey that rule, that particular column. Okay, we also give primary key. We also give foreign key. So this is how a table has been created. Okay, the constraint part is again a big topic which we will cover in the 6 months of session that we have, because these are topics it will take one entire session, 1 or 1.5 hour to make understand what are constraints, why it is being applied to a table, why it is applied to a column. But I you first need to get understand how a table is being made. Constraints and other parts will come later, but you need to have an idea. And as I told you, all this thing, delete, update, you don't have to do it. You just have to work on the select statement. Okay, because as developers, as BI developers, data analyst, we just get the access of select statement. Okay, guys. So, guys, we'll stop here because is a very important topic. Okay, I would recommend you to watch the video again and again. If at all you're not understanding, we'll again start with joints tomorrow, and we'll wrap up the topic, SQL topic tomorrow, and we'll start with Power BI.